boy. You like that? You like that? I like that.
That is very offensive.
Yo! How's everybody doing on this fine Irish day?
Very good, very good.
Got my potatoes. Sorry.
I wish people would stop eating bats.
Top of the mountain until you
All right, well, I'm surrounded by three great friends. We got Alex, Chris,
Hello.
and Thomas, bringing up the backside. Well, and this is our pre St. Patrick's Day show. We're trying to festive it up a little bit, trying to Irish it up a little bit.
I get the wheel at it.
Yeah, we've achieved it. We've got some specific talking points that has to do, specifically with Irish St. Patrick's Day themed stuff. So we're gonna hop right into it. I'll start out by kind of talking about what's going on with me. I've got an ulcer. I've got a stomach ulcer, and I feel like shit. So I went to the doctor today. They took some blood, and now they've got me on a easy diet of crackers. So
that doesn't sound easy.
Oh, it's super easy. It's not tasty. I'm going to lose lots of weight that I don't have. So crackers and water for a month, and then try to knock that ulcer out. So that's what's going on with me, but it's better than the coronavirus, I think.
Yeah. You're just gonna look like you came out of Auschwitz a month from
I'm
now.
going to look like the pianist. The pianist.
We'll take it.
The penis.
Without the nose.
Mm-hmm. Hey, last week when you said it was an 11 on Jew or no Jew, Jew or not Jew, what did you say?
He ranked
Jew or
11.
not to Jew?
Who was it?
Adrian Brody.
Adrian Brody.
Yeah, he was like an 8 on Jew.
No, you said it was an
11.
11, and Alex said out of what? And I was going to say out of 10.
Oh.
Super Jew.
He's one step above.
Can I say that?
Super Jew. You can
Just
say
did.
Super Jew.
I mean, as long as you don't say super predator, I think we're fine.
The Jewish call themselves Jews, so it's an okay thing.
Yeah.
Right, yes. Yeah. Well, I mean...
Yeah, I get where you're going.
It's not negative.
I get where you're going.
The word super is a positive word.
Because there's some words that people call themselves you can't say either.
Yeah, it's a cultural acceptance thing.
You know what I'm saying?
We know what you're saying.
I
Monica,
don't.
what are you talking about?
Shut up.
All right, so I'm going to actually pass the ball to Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead and...
All right. Okay, so put on your thinking caps. We're going to guess how many Irish people lived and died on the Titanic.
4 episodes in a row. Yes.
Just because in honor of St. Paddy's Day, and the Titanic was built in Belfast at Harland and Wolff Shipyard. So
Can we begin by knowing how many people exactly were on the Titanic total?
No, because I didn't research that.
Well, I think we can find that.
It's okay.
Like, we need a number of...
I'll give you a range. I'll give you a range.
Irish people total.
No. I meant like how many people total on the whole
But
boat.
you're asking how many Irish people
Yeah,
died
because
or
then
lived.
if I knew how many people total, that would give me a better guessing range.
I'll give you a range. Okay. So how many Irish people do you think survived on the Titanic? 0 to 100.
Okay.
That's the range. How many people do you think lived? Irish people lived.
Okay, I'm going to say 1 lived.
17.
0.
Y'all are way too low.
Okay.
There's more.
Hang on. Give us an extra
I'll give you
chance.
two guesses.
Okay.
0 to 100, or I guess 17 to 100 now.
I'm going to go...
It's
same
higher.
order.
It is
I
higher.
went last.
Go ahead, Chris.
69.
You son of a bitch.
Is this...
It's my goddamn number.
Nice. But wrong.
96.
Nope.
That's like gotta be high, dude. If it's 97, I'm
50.
gonna laugh.
I'm going Jeopardy rules.
You're closest. It was 54.
Oh, so I went under. So I didn't... How does the
That
Jeopardy...
means you win. Me
That
and
means you
Alex
win.
went over,
You
so
pay
you
us
win on the Price
$25.
is Right.
You can
Okay,
pay
so-
them that 4 cents.
Yeah, you won the showcase show.
Take your share.
That's very awesome.
We got 1.5 cent.
Okay, cool.
So 54 Irish people lived.
Oh, well, that's pretty terrible. I would love to know how many people exactly were on the Titanic so that number could really sink in to my me. So
Do you want to know how many Irish people were on the Titanic?
yeah, let's guess that one.
So how many people died? 0 to 300.
Okay, I know, because I kind of spoiled myself on how many people were on the ship.
There were only
how many people were on the
300 Irish?
No, I'm saying
What?
0 to 300. I'm giving you a range. Okay, zero
of how
to
many died?
200. 0 to 200. How many Irish people died when the Titanic sank?
Okay, so how many lived?
54.
146.
Close.
I'm going to say
Well, that's 200.
120.
Closer.
Shouldn't say that because Chris has to go.
Yeah,
It's all right.
203.
That was way off. 203?
I don't know. Did you? I went,
You said 200, right?
I said 0 to 200.
You said 50.
Oh, well, I just went over it. My bad.
That's it? Your final answer?
you
You're
said-
done.
He said,
I win again.
You
He
said
said
54 died.
54 lived.
Lived. So 146 died. You make 200, right? Is that math?
No. It's just a range. Just a range. 0 to 200 is just a range. It's
Chris,
not an actual.
We can't do a range if the numbers don't add up.
Tell us how many were on the
First one I
Titanic.
did 0 to 100.
How many were on the Titanic total?
2,229.
Why is everything so difficult?
Because we had to have totals.
So 2,229 people were on the Titanic.
And out of those 200
2,200.
2,229 people,
Only how many were Irish?
110 of them died. So that would make 164 Irish people on the Titanic.
Total.
Seems low to me.
Yeah, they were like
need to be more.
peasants, though. They were peasants.
They built the Titanic.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford to be on
They
the Titanic.
they probably got a voucher for the first ride.
They got to be on it
They
before
played
it
it in a
shipped.
card game. They won. They're like, yeah.
Probably got burned in the fire that got before it launched.
Come on, Rose.
They probably all were like down low, putting out the coal fire.
Yeah.
So yeah, 110 Irish people died on the Titanic when it
Probably. I
sank.
wonder how many of those were actually workers.
All of them.
I don't know.
Except for the ones that survived.
There was a big boiler room.
Or the one that posed as a rich person and danced, and then everybody hated him because he was the guy that
Posed as a
There's
rich person?
Jack.
Pretended?
There's always that one asshole.
Yeah.
You know,
Wears a jacket nice. Looks
yeah.
wealthy.
It's like, oh, it must be nice eating clean water.
Eating clean water.
Clean water. Those damn peasants down below, it goes from the top down.
All our clothes are brown. They're wearing white clothes.
The clean water started up here, and then
clothes
it just
were
goes
white.
out of one faucet, and then out of one faucet.
That
How they
color,
get brown? It's not like,
that color over there, somebody told me it was red. I've never seen it
I
before.
never really read before. What's red?
I don't know.
All right.
What's green?
I brought a gun on this ship. That's smart.
Who brings a gun
Hide it
in
in your-
international waters?
You had it in your boot.
Did you know Halloween was made over in Ireland?
Really?
It originated.
You mean it was made? Like, was it manufactured?
It was derived from an Irish festival called Samhain. I'm butchering the name. It was a Gaelic festival which marks the end of the harvest, and they killed all their livestock for winter.
Nice.
Well,
That makes
it was-
sense in Ireland because Ireland was as Druid until like
So they weren't putting
Later in
holes in
their story.
pumpkins, though.
I think they actually did start the pumpkin thing
They
too.
started fucking gourds.
Probably.
Until they found the potatoes.
I mean, but they would massacre slaughter all their animals for food.
Not as a sacrifice, right?
Well, they ate it,
Right.
but then they thought the souls of all their relatives would come back as well. So that's where
Stupid Irish.
that's where the thing. And also,
Gaelic, sorry.
okay, the longest place name. Okay, so
All one word.
this is a name, the longest name of a place in Ireland. It's called Muckenhen Radu Daughter Haya.
Ride your daughter.
Bridget Donner, hey, yeah. What?
Some Metallica lyrics.
I listened to this for legit 10 minutes. Muckenhen Haya.
Ride your daughter. Yeah. Ride your daughter, my hair.
I'm going to try to pronounce it. I put the phonetics right here. It's Muckenhen Radu Daughter Haya.
Yeah, it's all there.
Muckenham ride or die. Hey ya.
Make a ham, ride your daughter. Yeah.
Muck in my hand.
Make a ham, make a daughter,
I made it made in my hand. Made in my hand.
Ride my daughter, make my ham and make
That can fire the desire.
Make in my hand, ride your daughter.
road.
Okay.
So, what do you think that name means over there to them?
I'll give you, it's a dowry.
Nope.
I give my wife, you give me some pigs, and you ride her.
Anybody else want to take a crack at it?
No, I have no idea where
I've
to
heard
even
of
start.
the muck word, but I'm just
It's
gonna.
ridge shaped like a pig's back. You got the pig.
Oh, I got pig right.
Yep.
All right, dude.
Between two expanses of briny water.
Yeah, you get
So it's
that.
like a hump bridge.
Get the Irish in your blood.
Yes, whatever that means.
The red, I got some red, and
Yeah, that's how you caught the pig part.
Yep.
It's,
it's a fat fuck.
you're there. You're
And
there.
then, did you know the guillotine was used in by the Irish 500 years before the French? It was David D. Cantillon decapitated some other guy in 1307. I'm not even going to try.
That sounded French.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guillotine was a pretty mean machine.
It was before all the French started using it a whole bunch. 500 years before then.
Didn't the Germans just use a long, large sword instead of a guillotine? They just used a sword forever, I
They
think.
had a
They used a oven.
Yeah, they eventually moved to an oven, but I'm pretty sure
1940s. We're talking about the 1740s.
Okay, my bad.
pretty sure they did have large swords they like to cut heads off with.
That was the prequel to the Easy Bake Oven.
It wasn't.
You know, easy about it.
Oh, did they invent light bulbs?
They
I
invented.
think light bulbs were already a thing.
They invented the medical
Were they?
field as well. Yep, we can thank Joseph
rockets.
Mengele for that.
Mangala.
And then
Goebbels.
I guess just to kind of jump ahead a little bit, since we're talking about space next week, I guess.
Yeah, we are.
Preview.
A little preview, but there have been no Irish people in space yet.
Why? Is it because they're not trustworthy? They're not trustworthy. They'll stab you in the goddamn back.
Hope
You
it's
can't
not
say
Irish.
that, dude. That's pretty racist.
Hope it's
They-
not an Irish woman because they'll blast them over the moon.
No, Irish are people you can still bad talk and get away with it. Fuck Irish.
Actually,
just blow up.
the Irish woman in training,
Irish.
Don't get on that one.
she
Don't get on that shit.
WIT.
Dr. Nora Patton.
Was she on the Columbia?
No, she hasn't actually been on any yet.
She'll be the
She's
next
currently
Columbia.
she's currently training with NASA, doing helicopter crash simulations, orbital training, and the underwater simulations and stuff like that. She's hoping, well, she was picked 1 out of 12 Irish people, and she's hoping to be one of the first Irish women or first Irish person in space on the commercial liner that
You know what
just
she'll also be? The first Irish person to die in space.
yes.
You could you're either one or the other.
You both, actually.
Both. Yeah.
Her odds of survival are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Why?
Not saying that all.
Statistically,
just because it's a NASA. Just because
statistically, this is preview for next week.
you ever been with an Irish woman? Kind of have.
I think so. I don't
Really?
want. I don't want to talk about it though.
She probably has Irish in her blood.
She was really pale and gingery. Does that count?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to talk about it.
Don't trust them. Don't
No.
trust them.
I like it. What's wrong with that?
That was not a proud moment. Just say that.
Well, have you guys ever heard the story of a man named Maywin Sakat?
No.
Who?
Man was the cock.
Nope.
Say-
Maywin Sakat.
Is he French?
He's British.
Okay.
Never heard of
Oh,
him.
Sincott.
Sakat?
Yeah.
What'd he do?
This was a boy born in Britain. And when he was about 16 years old, he was kidnapped by Irish pirates.
Irish pirates?
Irish
Yes.
pirates.
Irish.
Everybody
I
had
thought you said a different type of pirate.
Irish
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 pirates.
Irie. The Irie pirate.
Irish pirates.
Irie pirate. Irie
Irish,
pirate.
Irish pirates.
And he was forced into slavery
Okay.
All right.
for 6 years.
What was he a slave of? What did he do as a slave?
He did slave things.
He rode the ship.
No, he was sent to mainland to do mainland slavery.
Okay. And he was a white guy.
So hard labor.
Yes.
Hard labor.
Yes.
Man.
And after 6 years, he got out and came home. So he got home, and what did he do? He joined the church,
Okay.
Which church? The Church of God?
Catholicism.
Okay.
Catholics.
Okay. He's a Catholic now. Is he still a slave?
No, he was freed from slavery.
Okay.
He heard voices, though, while he was a slave.
What did they tell him?
Your ship is ready.
Did he really?
What?
That's how you got it free.
All right, so yeah, he did that, and he got home, and he joined the
Alright.
church, became like a minister type deal, where he would go on to be a missionary in another country. He changed his name to Patricius.
You're telling me this guy was hearing voices and then